welcome to Friendship Friday. I have my friend Jody here, and we're going to talk about ways to beat the heat, because it is 99 degrees here today, and it's the middle of Iowa, so it's super duper humid as well. So we're familiar with how to deal with heat. Okay, so my first tip is to use cooling toner mist, and I have one with rosewater and aloe, which I've talked about before. It's really nice, and I just spray it on my face, and then I'm like, nice.
If you live in an area that is super humid, and then the room you're in is super humid, buckets of charcoal, even just like plastic tubs full of charcoal, do wonders. And charcoal is super cheap and makes a huge difference, and it's just as effective and way cheaper than buying a dehumidifier. Iowa has a wet heat summer, and it's so bad. You just feel the heat like
it
compressing
clings to you. Yeah, and like wet heat is so much different and harder to deal with than dry heat is.
So you want to dehumidify whatever your room you're in.
Mm-hmm. And you were saying that works better with smaller rooms. Mm-hmm. So if you can stay in one room and do that, that's ideal. But if you're in like a bigger house, obviously that's going to be less effective. Okay, another tip that I had is to spray perfume onto a cotton ball, put it in like a little container of cornstarch and shake it up. And then you can wear perfume and smell good because you're going to be sweaty without like feeling like sticky from the perfume itself. Plus cornstarch absorbs like moisture and stuff, so that works kind of the same way the charcoal does.
Yeah. My next tip is take a cool shower, and I like to use a body wash that has spearmint and eucalyptus in it, so you get a nice cooling scent plus the cool water, and you just feel cool all over, so you can just kind of start your day cooler rather than warmer.
Yeah, Jody hates starting her days warm. Another one is to put a fan in front of your AC, especially if it's like at the end of a hallway. You can put a fan like in front of, at the very beginning of the hallway, and it'll blow it down the whole hallway.
If you're like me and have had summers where you don't have air conditioning, get a gallon of water from the grocery store for like $1 and freeze the entire thing and put it in front of your fan, and then you can just keep refreezing the water, and that makes the fan air so much cooler. It makes such a huge difference. Anything makes a difference if you don't have an air conditioner.
Drink a lot of water because you're losing it through sweat and tears because you're crying because it's so freaking hot. But yeah, it's like a proven fact that you use more like body water when it's hot outside, so make sure you stay hydrated because that's just good for you no matter what. Another one is to eat cold foods, so like eat fruits. Don't make yourself a lasagna unless you like cold lasagna and your name is Garfield.
It's pretty good cold.
But I've never had cold lasagna, to be honest. That was just a joke, but okay.
It's like cold pizza. Cold Italian food.
Ugh, hard pass. You just like all the cold things, and I do not. Except for fruit. And Patrick hates muskmelon. You hate muskmelon too, right? Why?
It tastes like nothing.
It's so good. No, that's how I feel about watermelons. Gross.
Oh, watermelon's good. But only when it's really ripe.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Sometimes it's just like, it's like eating pulpy orange juice, but watermelon flavored. It's so gross. Don't drink alcohol because like it technically lowers your body temperature, but it makes you feel so hot. I always get like, I'm not like a hot person. I don't run hot. I'm always cold. Jody can attest to this. But if I drink, I get hot. It's just not a good deal. So yeah, those are our tips for staying cool. It's a hot one out there. Let us know in the comments what your tips for staying cool are if we haven't covered them, or if we have, let us know if you find some tips more effective than others. Thanks for watching. Peace out. What was I saying?